YouTube. I just woke up. I kind of had a resolution where I was gonna record more for New Year's, trying to be able to hold myself to that standard. So here's me just recording because I miss out on a lot of stuff. I miss out on a photo shoot that I did. I missed out on just some behind the scenes for that stuff. And even when I like start sewing, which is all that right there, I have to like start recording more. So this is what I'm gonna be doing, recording more. Sewing machine, I gotta put more fabric in there. A few books to hold this fabric. I'm making some a skirt and some pants. All my patterns. I'm gonna be using this one and maybe, no, not that one. This one and then this right here. That's my skirt pattern and I have like a zipper for it, so I'm gonna get that together. I don't have like anything to hold these down, so I just use my books. These are good books, by the way. I think y'all should like tap in. This is like the back and front pattern, so I just like separate. I had this separated, so if I need to like remove it, then I just take it off. But yeah, I'm about to start this part. All right, so this was the design that I drew up and I wanted to make. As you see, I thought I had enough fabric for this, but I did not. But anyway, that's what I came up with. I ended up finishing this. I like how this is pleated, but I'm probably gonna have to do like a different type of pleat because this took up too much fabric and I didn't really like that, and I found a different way. But yeah, the stitching probably be a little bit better, but it's just a sample. Then I did this. I'm probably gonna add like a second layer to it just because I like it better like that. This is like a women's, and then I'll show y'all the matching skirt for it. I did end up having enough fabric. I don't know why it always is crooked when I put it on this, but yeah, I ended up having enough fabric. So I did the pleats on this. Like I said, I have to do a different version. This is kind of, it's only a sample, so I'll just fix it in a different version. Zipper to it because it is a little slim at the waist part. It's cold in the house, so yes, I do have a hat on. But I'm basically about to show y'all like everything I made from 2015 because, or not 2015, from 2025. I did make a lot of stuff, but I just didn't release a lot because the moving process from Atlanta to California was like crazy. So, all right, so first release of 2025 was this diamond denim jacket. I sold out of this. I think I made 50 of these, and I only have like one left. It's a double XL, so this is mine. They added extra diamonds on it, so it just really fit how I wanted it to. Like, it's like a crop look to it. It has, you know, the logo on the back, and then the tag right here, which I really love. Like, this is the main tag as well. You can see it. Like, you know, has all of the different levels of creativity on it. That's what the ethos is. Or not ethos, but different exos, thermos, such and such. Like, that's basically the stratospheres of the sky, and I wanted to kind of showcase which level of creativity I produce, and the higher the sphere, you know, thermosphere, such and such, the higher that is, then the more creative it is. And this is I didn't circle it, but I would consider this like a mesos level. I'm trying to move on in my creative language. And this next piece, it didn't fully get produced, but this is my Pluto denim, front and back. If you can see, it's like faded, but purple faded. I really like how they fit. It's like a flare kind of look almost. Then you have these, it's like a top stitch all over it. I wanted the design to be pretty different. I wanted it to kind of equal like a cowboy look. So I'm probably gonna do another rendition of these, but it'll be different and it won't be faded. It might still be the same color, but probably just a little bit different fit. Like, these are just some regular pants. They're like super baggy. I wanted to just try to make jeans. This is the first time I made jeans. I made a mistake and I washed it after I made it, so it's kind of softer than I want it to be, but it still fits pretty well. I just love how it looks, and the color of it is just so basic, and it just brings out, you know, an outfit. As far as a silhouette, you can dress it up, dress it down, wear like tabbies if you want to, or you could wear some sneakers, like anything you would want, you could wear this with it. So I really, really fuck with these. What did I even name these? I kind of forgot just because I've been doing a lot of different work, but tried to really make sure that the stitching was like visible and it was like pretty good. Then I have these rhinestones on here. Probably these are another sample, but I have an order for these and I'm gonna keep these on here. But if they're released on the site too, but if I do another rendition, I'm just gonna keep the rhinestones off only because I just like it better with it just being. I think the fabric speaks more, or the fabric speaks for itself. So I don't really need to add more to it. Plus the silhouette is pretty good. It's just a well-rounded pair of jeans. The only thing I don't like about these is that when I got them from the fabric store, they smelled like fish. So I had to like wash them, and then I just had to make sure that it wasn't like fucking up my room because I like to have a clean house. So, you know, that's like my main thing with these is that the smell might be a little bit crazy, but if you wash them, you should be good. It is the Aurora scarf. If you're wearing a suit, you could wear it as a handkerchief. I mean, shit, I don't know how y'all style is, but this piece is the Oskin tank top. It's a men's tank top. The story behind this is very, very, very like lore accurate to Baba Trish. That's my friend group. But this is my nose piece, but the name comes from when I was like really high in college and I wanted to create a world that was just me and then like women that are my type. So like that's where the name came from, and I was so high that I was like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool, like my type, and then it's just people that look just like me. It was like pretty much a self-centered kind of thing to say, but even then, like it was just a pretty funny lore thing. It has like these different top stitch layers on it, so like it can be worn in the summer and it can be worn in the winter. This is where it's like thicker because if you want to wear it, like I say, you can wear it in the summer or the winter. And then on the inside, it's like thinner just because of it gets hot in this little area, you know. This is a part of the Anywhere But Earth collection. It's available now. Just some pretty dope design. Everything from here on out is unreleased and it is coming in the Constelligura Ultra Odyssey collection. I'm doing a presentation of the collection in September for New York Fashion Week, so be on the lookout for that. And then I'm also going to be showcasing it during Paris Fashion Week, some things that I've already finished designing. So if you come to Paris Fashion Week in June, then I'm going to be there. Me and my team, we're going to have a showroom. These are the Saturn pleated pants. They're on the site now. I just released them today just because I wanted to do a surprise drop. I like how this is like contrasting because black and silver mixed with tan is like pretty different. These pleats right here, you can come, I mean, they're open. You can open them up a little bit if you want to, but the design process of these are going to change just because this took too much fabric for me. I don't like to have so much fabric being taken. I can just do a different stitch to where I fold these and then fold it down, or fold these and then stitch it down and then create a different look. Pretty nice process. I really liked how these came out though, especially this one. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I love sewing, and being able to sew more has made my process of creating clothes way more fun. I'd say the only thing I do need is an industrial machine. So like and comment and subscribe. Made these, I guess you can consider that 2025, but yeah, it's like another version of like pleats. I think I really went crazy with the pleats just because I wanted to get this design language off. And I really haven't worked with tan before on my own, so tan is like a crazy color to wear. Like, I love wearing tan, and then you can just pair with anything to make the outfit pop. Like, you can bring simplicity with color or like craziness, I'd say. These are like an all-time, like this is my new favorite design just because it's just so fire. Like, these are my astronaut rope pants, and as you can see, just based off of the look, these are meant to be astronaut ropes that they wear when they go to space. They're already stitched to be wrapped around, so I added these loops so you can keep them in there. And then if you want to take this one off, you can. If you want to loosen it, then you can. And if you want to put it like on the bottom one, just for like more comfort, I guess. It's supposed to be like functional and versatile for yourself. So do another surprise release, but I've been getting a lot of good feedback. When I post on my story, I usually just post to make sure that my design isn't ugly. So yeah, these are just Really like how these came out. The back reminds me of like some like cowboy chaps, low key, because it's like really open here, and then also it's only one pocket. I wanted to do something different. Okay, now we get into most of the women's clothes, and I've really been enjoying designing women's clothes. I haven't seen it on a woman yet, but it is my Velvet Angel bodysuit, and I really like these designs that I created right here, where it's like wings on the shoulder. Someone is resting their wings on their shoulders, and it's very functional. It's fully, it's unzippable. So, you know, if you want to show off a little bit more, or if you don't want to show off as much, then you can. These are what I'm releasing right after one of my team members is going on a trip with it and getting some content for us, so we can showcase it more. If I do need to do anything to it, it'll probably be to tighten the waist, just so it'll look more like your body can like look more fitting, or it can fit to your body more. So this is the Gantz dress, which is another word that I like to, I created, like Gantz, glance, same difference. Just because it's like pretty much it's a lot of cleavage showing in it, and then it's very flowy, and on top of that, it has, you know, the rhinestones at the bottom, and then it's see-through. If you want to, you know, be a little bit more showy, then you can. Same thing with this one. It is a, I call this a surfer dress just because it's like see-through, and I really like how this part is supposed to cover, you know, that extra area that's not visible to everybody. You know, you only want your man to see it, or whoever. It's a simple flowy dress, something the same. I might have to sew these up in a little bit more so it can be tighter, because I really want these dresses to show that they are tight. And that's really it. This is the Nebula Ushanka. On my TikTok, I got pretty much a lot of like love for, I got a lot of love for my Ushankas and my design, or my pattern for it. So I decided to create another one. I really like color. I think I always say that, like, that's my design language, is just creating more color and adding more color to menswear, because it's not a lot of that going on. So
the rain falls from the roof of the world.